Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel, and today we have the Lotus Evora GT. Me and the boys, we're gonna go pick up breakfast for Mommy at CC's Cafe. You guys ready? Yeah. Is this the first time that you're riding in a car this small?
No.
No?
No.
What was the other one?
Was that red one?
Oh, the Aston Martin.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a cool one. That one is a little bit bigger than this one, but I think that this one's gonna be a lot of fun. What do you think?
Yeah.
All right, you ready, Tate?
Yeah.
Okay, get your booster seat.
This one be easier.
Hey guys, how's the space back there?
Good. Yeah. So I charge the plugs in this. You can see the engine in the back.
Is that cool?
Mm-hmm.
It is really cool. Alright guys, so we're here in the 2020 Lotus Evora GT. We have a 6-speed manual, it's yellow. It is one of the coolest cars that I think I've ever driven just because it has such an engaging experience for a driver. Now this model, the Evora line, has actually been around since 2010, and this year is the final production year for the Evora line. It's also the end of the Elise and the Exige as well. Guys, what do you think about this car?
It's good.
Yeah, you really like it?
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing about it, Tuck?
The soft seats.
The soft seats, yeah. What about you, Tate? What's your favorite thing? Oh, you like the soft on the ceiling? Yeah. I think that's called the Alcantara. Isn't that cool? Can you guys say Alcantara?
Alcantara.
Yeah, Alcantara. Where would you want to go in this car? If you could pick anywhere to go, where would you go in this car?
Disney World.
Disney World? What about you, Tate? Go to Target and get tons of Paw Patrol toys?
Yeah.
That's a good idea too. All right guys, so what do you say? We should go pick up the food for Mommy, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's go do it. All right, so we got the orange juice and hot chocolate down there, all the French toast, pancakes, and extra crispy bacon. We got the boys in here. Still got your mask on, huh? There we go, there's those pretty smiles. Tucker, good job, dude. You ready to go serve Mommy breakfast? Alright guys, so I haven't had a chance to talk to you about this car, so I wanted to take it for a quick little drive, and I'm in Los Angeles, over near Malibu on Tuna Canyon, and there's a bunch of people that are trying to find a place to hike, and they're parking, so I'm having trouble navigating my way through here, so bear with me for a minute. But this is the Lotus Evora GT, as I mentioned already. 416 horsepower, just under 3,200 pounds. It's a supercharged V6 that was created by Toyota, but Lotus took it over and added their own flair to it, which I think is incredible. Because if you think about it, Toyota makes the most reliable engines on the market. This is a car that, you know, people that are buying, they want it to be reliable. I mean, just like any other car, you want it to be reliable, but Lotus really wanted to look after their customers with this, and they said, you know what, we want our customers to enjoy the driving, we want them to have fun, we don't want them to have to worry about a lot of the overhead, and so let's put an engine in it that is extremely reliable. So they did that. So I am highly impressed with what this engine has done so far. Yeah, it's a V6, but you know what? The Gemera is not a V6, but it's a 2-liter 3-cylinder engine that, you know, makes 1,700 horsepower. This this is your daily driving race car, right? Like, this is something that you can enjoy at any time. And 416 horsepower, watch out, dude. Gosh, bunch of motorcycles. Ah! I mean, I literally almost hit that dude because he came on the inside lane. Literally came on the inside of that apex, almost got clobbered. Oh man. Okay, this car is not like the Elise or the Exige. It has more comfort to it. The seats are extremely comfortable. They have the micro suede and leather. There's Alcantara everywhere. There's carbon fiber everywhere. For it being a really analog car, it has great features to it, and I'm thoroughly impressed with what this car offers. Not to mention how it drives. It is extremely nimble, and that is what excites me the most about this car, is how well it handles and how well it drives. I thought that with it being as light as it is, that it was going to bounce around all over the road, but its stance allows it to stay glued like a go-kart. It is such a great driving car, and that's what Lotus does well. That's what Lotus has done throughout its heritage in automotive. You know, in Formula One, they won 7 world championships, and unfortunately they're not in it anymore. I hope one day that they bring that racing heritage back, but they're focused within you know, consumer cars. This is everything that you want out of a driving car. I'm having a hard time trying to figure out what you compare this car to. Like, what do you put it up against? Maybe a Cayman, maybe an Aston Martin Vantage. That's what I'm putting this car up against, because it offers more than what people typically think of a Lotus. This car is going to be a modern classic, because this is it. The Evora was introduced in 2010, and it's at the end of its production line. 2021 is it for the Evora. We're not going to see another Evora. We're not going to see another Elise. We're not going to see another Exige. This is it. Lotus is moving on to what's next within their production lineup. They're changing how they make cars, how they develop cars. They're trying to take it into the future. So with their Evija, which is a beautiful car that I got to see at Galpin, I guess it was last year, year before last, but they're going to be going that route moving forward with their investment from Geely and their ownership from Geely, and also being a sister company with Volvo now. We're going to start seeing a lot of cross-pollination within their cars and the cars that they create. So I'm excited to see what comes out of that. I think the car that they have coming that's going to be under the Evija is the Type 132. I'm not sure what that car is actually going to be called yet. They haven't announced it. I'm hoping that we see that soon. But they're saying that it's going to be a baby Evija. If that's the case, I don't know how that car comes in at a price like an Evora. I highly doubt that it does. It's going to be a beautiful car. We know that it will be. But will it be something that we're going to be able to, you know, have entry-level access to like the Evora? Granted, I know that, you know, not everybody is sitting on $100,000 or just under $100,000 to afford a car, but, you know, for an entry-level supercar, this is a great option. It turns heads, it has great power, it's excellent driving. Everybody that I pass, they wave, and, you know, they're excited to see the car, and it sounds so good for a V6. What I'm getting at with this car is that it's going to be worth a lot in the future compared to what you're seeing on depreciating costs. I bet a couple years from now you're gonna start seeing this car $50,000-$60,000, which is gonna be a great. Oh, listen to this. $50,000-$60,000 is gonna be a great buy, because when you move 5-6 years from now, it's going to be worth even more, because you're not going to find something that's a manual that weighs under 3,200 pounds with all the features that this car has that is focused on the driver. You're not going to find that. Now, this car, oh my gosh. Woo! I don't know if I can tell you guys how fast that went on that stretch. Anyway, so what did you think of the Lotus Evora GT? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm so excited that I got to have this opportunity to drive the car. It's something that I've been looking forward to for quite some time. Also, please make sure you like, subscribe, share, do all those amazing things that we do here on YouTube. Oh, don't forget, make sure that you're following me on TikTok as well, because they have been showing me a lot of love. They send me swag almost like every week because I've been putting up a lot of content and been getting some good views. I don't know how. It would be nice if you guys came on over and followed what we're doing there. We're at just over 100,000 followers now and climbing. So let's keep it up and let's see if we can grow the family there and grow it on Instagram and YouTube. So guys, I appreciate it. Thanks for the love today, and I will see you next video. Peace out.